Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Building a Law Firm podcast. I'm your host, Christopher Small, and this is the internet's most passionate show about law firm marketing, law firm sales, law firm advertising, basically helping your law firm make some more money. This is an interesting episode because it is one that I am actually just recording the audio on, and I haven't done that for a really, really long time. I've been doing videos, but I figured, what the heck? I'm doing a bunch of videos every day on Facebook that are sort of like mini podcasts, and I figured today, and maybe in the future, the actual podcast that I release is going to be just audio. I like to mix it up, like to hit you, where you're at. And if you're listening to a podcast, it's going to be audio most of the time, and so let's do that. But before we get into today's topic, which is a doozy, and actually is relevant to what I'm about to talk about, I want to let you know about a workshop that I'm putting together. It's going to be April 5th in Kansas City. And if you are interested in that, you can go to buildingalawfirm.com/Q2, the number 2, Q2 workshop, like second quarter, because I do a workshop every quarter. This is Q2 workshop. So buildingalawfirm.com/Q2 workshop. What we're going to be talking about this quarter is how to throw gasoline on your content marketing by using Facebook as the platform du jour. And there's some really fun, interesting, cool things that you can do very, very, very cheaply and with very, very, very high level of success on Facebook. And I'm going to be talking about those on the podcast as we go on. But at the workshop, we're actually going to dive in. I'm going to teach you how to do them. And we're going to actually put together the Facebook ad campaigns. I'm going to show you how to create the content. I'm going to teach you all the secrets and do all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested right now, at least as of the recording of this podcast today, it's literally, if you go to buildingalawfirm.com/Q2 workshop, it's just a page where you can enter your email address, and I'll let you know when the actual registration page is up so you can take a look at it. And it should be up in the next couple days, but I wanted to get that up there so that the people that sign, by the way, if you go and actually enter your email address into that page, those people I'm going to reach out to first, and they're going to get an offer to end all offers. They're going to get a doozy of an offer because, I like to reward action takers. So if you are interested, go there. There's only 20 spots as of right now. There's going to be less than that. I guarantee you by the time I actually send this out, because there are a couple of people that get first dibs. The people that went to the first workshop automatically get first bite to come back. And so they're going to be deciding that whether they're in or out in the next day or two, and then it's going to be open for you. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was something that's kind of interesting. It's a feeling that I actually haven't felt for quite some time, and I forget how freaking terrible it feels, and how crazy it can make you, and how what's what I'm looking for, irrational it can make you sometimes. And so I really wanted to take a chance to talk about it again because it happens to everybody. It's going to happen to me again in the future. And if it's happening to you right now, it's something that I want to be able to hopefully talk you off of the ledge so that you don't make a bunch of bad decisions and do a bunch of rash things and really hurt your business over the long term. And what I'm talking about are those periods of slow business, right? And so for me, if you didn't know, I own an estate planning law firm. We do estate planning and probate, but it's mostly estate planning, probably 80% estate planning. That's all we do, are those two things. And most of the time, business is pretty amazing. Doing the content marketing that we spoke of, and I'm doing utilizing Facebook to throw gasoline on that content marketing, as we just spoke of. And once again, buildingalawfirm.com/Q2 workshop. But Um, the thing about estate planning is it is an important but not urgent matter. And what that means, theoretically, is that if something jumps up into the sort of the consciousness of your city, for example, that creates a tremendous sense of urgency, your estate planning is probably going to get kicked to the wayside, which means your business is going to slow down for like a little tick. And that definitely has happened with me and my business. So if you don't live in the Seattle area or in the Northwest, then you probably have no idea what's going on out here. But it let's see. To put it into perspective, in the last 3 weeks, my kid has gone to school a total of one full day and 4 half days. And for those, so to give you an idea, the first week was parent-teacher conferences. This is like the perfect storm. The first week is parent-teacher conferences, okay? And so you have all these parents, which are basically my clients, that have these parent-teacher conferences that they have to do all day. So they have to take off work, they have to plan around that. And then what happened is the next week it snowed. And we don't deal with snow well here because we don't have the machinery, and the topography here is brutal. So it's a lot of steep inclines, and it's just we don't have the cross-sectioned streets like you do like in the Midwest, and where you have just a lot of sort of like um, structured development, which means when it snows here, things get crazy. And people are bad drivers in the snow, things just shut down. So it snowed the week after parent-teacher conferences. We ended up going to school for 1.5 days that week. And then this week, it snowed again. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there was no school. And then Thursday, Friday was this thing they call midwinter break. And so there's no school also next Monday. So like I said, not a lot of school time. And what happens is, and I know this because I have kids, obviously, is that everything just becomes centered around childcare and shuttling people around. And so nothing gets done. Nothing gets done. Even my work hasn't gotten done that much, right? So I know what that feels like. And that has then resulted in a really, really slow period of, new potential client meetings for me and things like that. So I've done some business. Business is not like slowed to zero. I've actually done, considering I've done well, but it's been a little slow. And when you look at the calendar and it's not filled up like you're used to, you start to get a little scared. Internally, your mind, that lizard brain of yours that is looking out for your survival, literally, starts to get freaked out and starts talking to you in ways that are not good because they're not rational. They're not built for the 21st century. I think we're in the 21st century, and maybe we're in the 21st century. I'm an idiot, but anyway, I'm not built for that. And so it can make you start to get nervous and really start to do things that are potentially dangerous for your business. Shut down marketing things and take other chances that you maybe don't need to take, or stop doing things that are working for you. Right? That's probably the biggest thing. And so I wanted to just talk about it today and sort of hopefully talk you off of the ledge and let you know that, look, if the phone's been ringing for you in the past, it's very likely to keep ringing for you in the future, as long as you keep doing the things that you did to make it ring, right? Which for me is creating content, following up with people. That's it, right? Basically for me, right now. So this really is a talk and a message for me and for you. But when you have those slow times, the solution is not to slow down. The solution is not to spend less money on advertising. The solution is not to back away. The solution is to get more aggressive. So I've been creating more content. I've been spending a little bit more on advertising, right? Driving more business to the firm than even I might have. And in reality, I probably should just keep that up because the market's there. You just have to reach out and get them. So anyway, that's sort of the whole point of this podcast summed up in the last 2 minutes is that when business slows down, particularly if, so if you're new and business is slow, that's just part of business. You just got to keep going. You got to keep consistently grinding away, keep working at it, keep doing everything that you need to do, win every day. And when you look up in, a few months, then things are going to be different. But when you catch those slow times, when you've been established and when things are going well, you really can tell, you feel it, but you can't get too freaked out about it. So anyway, that is the point of today's podcast. If you want to create a new stream of potential clients that won't slow down, that you can literally turn up and turn down like a water faucet if you need to, then you should really consider coming to my second quarter workshop, right? Where we're going to talk about how to pour gasoline on your content using Facebook. And it's going to be Facebook, it's organic Facebook and Facebook advertising. And it doesn't matter if you've created a lot of content in the past or not. I'm just going to show you how to do it all. If you're not comfortable with video, I'm going to show you some strategies for not using video, although I'm going to really, really push you to try to do video because it is so data driven within Facebook that you can really utilize the tools that Facebook has to really laser target people and just get amazing clients work, in your firm. And for me, that's the goal, right? I want to help people. I want to help the people that really like me. And, this is a great way to do that. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy this podcast. Again, probably look for this maybe just being audio in the future. I'm going to have to see how this actually records because I'm in the car. You probably can hear me, but if I tell that, but, I kind of like this. It gives me something to do on the drive home. And, it just gives a little bit of a different flavor. Okay. So that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this and I will talk to you again, soon. Bye.